Hi everybody, I'm Lottie, the founder of Banish, and today I'm going to tell you all about how to reduce your waste in your laundry. It may seem a little bit of a strange spot to think about, but it is one of the smallest rooms and it actually emits between 15 to 40% of your whole house's energy just in that tiny space. So how can we make it greener? There are 6 ways that I'm going to tell you today how to reduce your waste. One of them is ditching plastic pegs. The other one is how to reduce your spin cycle to help decrease the number of microplastics that break off from your clothes. The other is how to use soap nuts or berries instead of your traditional laundry powder. We're also going to talk about essential oils in cleaning, and then we're going to talk about why you should stop using your dryer. So that's actually 5 ways, but we're going to just roll with it today. So first up, we're going to talk about soap nuts and berries. So these guys are a little bit strange, and before starting my zero waste or less waste journey, I'd actually never heard of them before, but they have fast become one of my favorite products. So what they are is these are actually berries that come off a tree that is found most popularly in Israel. And what they do is when mixed with water, they release soapitin, which pretty much is just a natural soap. So there's no fragrance to them at all. So they're really great for people with sensitive skin, allergies and eczema. And that's pretty much what cleans your clothes. So I'm going to just show you a little bit about exactly how they work, because I don't think you'll be sold on the idea. So I've just popped a couple in some water here just to show you all of the soapitin that is released. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shake up this jar for a little bit. I'm not sweetening it up. And then look, so you can see all of that soap that's sitting on the top there. So pretty much this is what happens when you put these guys in with your load. So you put them in a little calico bag that comes in this big bag here, and you just pop that in the load with all of your regular clothes, and it just spins around and around and around and around, and it cleans all of your clothes. So one thing that I didn't realize when I switched to using soap, berries or nuts was there isn't any scent. I just told you that, I know, and I should have remembered that, but it felt a little bit strange getting all of my clothes out of the laundry for the first time, and it didn't smell, it didn't have that fresh fragrance or that smell of clean clothes. So what I have been doing lately is I've been adding a couple of drops of essential oil. Lemon is my favorite, just because it's nice and zesty and fresh. So on the calico bag, you just add a couple of little drops to that, pop it in the wash, and then everything comes out smelling really fresh and zesty. Okay, so that was tip number 1, and tip number 2 is actually clothes pegs. So you've probably all got them at home. If you've got an outdoor clothesline, you know that in time the sun breaks down your plastic pegs, and sometimes you literally go to pull one off and they just crumble in your hands, and it's super frustrating. But that's where these guys come in. These are stainless steel pegs, so they are made from marine grade stainless steel, which means that they won't actually rust at all. And, oh, I just dropped on. There we go. And so all you need to do is just use them like you normally would any other peg. So they're pretty cool and a simple, really simple hack that will save you money in the long run, because these will literally last you forever. Just be careful because your neighbors might want to steal them. Okay, and next up, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was actually your washing machine and how you're using it. Because one of the things that we don't realize is that when we do a load of washing, how many microfibers are coming off our clothes and going straight into the water. And that water, I'm saying, is like actually the water that's going into our ocean. So the easiest way that we can reduce this is there's a couple of things we can do. Is number 1, we can actually make sure we've got a really full load before we put it on, because that's going to save us energy because we're not doing as many loads. But also it means that when all of your clothes are spinning around, they're not banging as much. And in that, all of that banging, when it goes around everywhere, it's breaking off tiny weeny little pieces of plastic, which is not what we want. Also, you should try and wash all of your clothes on a cold wash or around 40 degrees, because then over time with the temperature that's heating up, this is also going to cause more baby pieces of plastic, more microplastics to break off. So low temps, really full loads, and then also just make sure I do a shorter load as well, because an extra 20 minutes isn't going to make your clothes that much cleaner. My other thing is not using the dryer. Why do we need it? I don't really know. Yes, it's raining and that's really annoying and you can't hang your clothes out on the line, but if you've probably got another set of sheets, so just throw them on, or just wait until it's sunny again and hang your clothes out outside. The dryers use a massive amount of energy in our homes, so if you can, avoid them where possible. Another thing that I would like to mention is just using natural cleaning products. This isn't specifically in the laundry, but it's pretty much your whole home. Just be really careful and conscious of all of the chemicals that are in your products that you've got. Things like bleach, we don't need to use those, or if you can, avoid them or use the tiniest bit possible, because a less tox home is a happy home. So those are all of my different tips and ideas for how to green up your laundry routine. You don't have to use them all, you don't have to use any of them, but I would love it if you could try one or two of them, or if you've got any more, if you could just comment below and let me know what they are, because I'm always open to learning and I would love to hear more of what you've got to say. If you liked this video, if you could like, subscribe, share it with a friend, that would be amazing. Until next time, I'll see you later.